When people hear the name BRP Jose Rizal FF-150 described as a 2026 destroyer, it creates a slightly misleading impression, because in strict naval classification it remains a guided missile frigate. However, what makes this ship fascinating is how close it comes to destroyer-like capability within a more compact and efficient platform. It represents a shift in how modern navies think, moving away from simply building the biggest ship possible and instead focusing on flexibility, smart systems, and upgrade potential. For a country like the Philippines, which has vast maritime responsibilities, this ship is less about size and more about smart capability packed into a streamlined design. The overall look of the ship immediately tells you it belongs to a new generation of warships. The hull and superstructure are shaped with stealth in mind, meaning there are fewer sharp edges, fewer exposed components, and a deliberate effort to reduce radar reflections. This matters because in naval combat, detection often determines survival. If your ship appears smaller or later on enemy radar, you gain precious seconds or even minutes to react, position, or strike first. The ship has a clean, almost minimalistic appearance compared to older warships that often looked crowded with antennas, weapons, and machinery. Everything here is integrated more smoothly, giving it that modern, almost futuristic feel. Despite its relatively moderate size, the ship is engineered for multi-role operations. This means it is not built for just one type of combat scenario. Instead, it is designed to handle threats from the air, surface, and underwater domains. This flexibility is one of its strongest features because modern naval missions are unpredictable. One moment the ship might be conducting patrol and surveillance, and the next it could be tracking a submarine or responding to an aerial threat. The ability to switch roles without needing specialized ships makes it extremely valuable, especially for navies that must maximize every asset they have. Performance-wise, the propulsion system relies on multiple diesel engines working together, which gives the ship a solid balance between speed, fuel efficiency, and reliability. It can reach speeds that are more than sufficient for tactical maneuvers, interception, and escort missions. While it may not be the fastest warship in the world, it doesn't need to be. Its speed is optimized for real-world operations where endurance and efficiency matter just as much as outright velocity. The ship can travel long distances without refueling, allowing it to patrol wide areas of ocean for extended periods. This endurance is critical for maintaining a presence in contested or remote waters. The firepower onboard is designed to cover a wide range of combat scenarios. At the front, there is a naval gun that serves as a highly versatile weapon. It can be used against enemy ships, incoming aircraft, and even certain missile threats. This type of gun is known for its rapid firing capability and accuracy, making it effective in both offensive and defensive roles. In addition to the main gun, the ship carries anti-ship missiles that can strike targets far beyond the horizon. These missiles give it a serious offensive edge, allowing it to engage enemy vessels before they even come into visual range. For underwater threats, the ship is equipped with torpedoes designed to counter submarines. Submarine warfare is one of the most complex aspects of naval combat, and having this capability ensures the ship can defend itself and its fleet from hidden threats beneath the surface. On top of that, its sensors and sonar systems play a critical role in detecting and tracking submarines, which are often extremely difficult to locate. Air defense is another crucial aspect, and while the ship may not carry the most advanced long-range missile systems by default, it still has effective short-range defenses. These systems are designed to intercept incoming aircraft, drones, or missiles, creating a protective shield around the ship. Combined with its radar and tracking systems, this allows it to respond quickly to aerial threats, even in high-pressure situations. One of the most important features of this ship is its combat management system. This is essentially the brain of the vessel, integrating all sensors, weapons, and communication systems into a single network. It allows the crew to process information rapidly, make decisions, and coordinate responses efficiently. In modern naval warfare, this level of integration is what separates older ships from newer ones. It's not just about having weapons, but about how effectively those weapons are used based on real-time data. Another major advantage is the ship's ability to operate a helicopter. The onboard flight deck and hangar allow it to deploy a naval helicopter for various missions. This adds a completely new dimension to its capabilities. A helicopter can scout far beyond the ship's radar range, hunt submarines, assist in rescue operations, and even help guide weapons to their targets. This effectively extends the ship's reach and awareness, making it far more capable than its size might suggest. What really sets this ship apart, though, is its upgrade potential. It has been designed with future expansion in mind, meaning additional systems can be installed later without requiring major structural changes. This includes the possibility of adding vertical launch systems for more advanced missiles, improved radar technologies, and enhanced close and defense systems. This approach allows the ship to evolve over time, adapting to new threats and technologies. Instead of becoming outdated, it can be continuously improved, which is a huge advantage in a rapidly changing military landscape. The crew size is relatively modest compared to older warships, thanks to automation and modern technology. This not only reduces operational costs but also makes the ship more efficient. Fewer crew members are needed to manage complex systems, allowing for quicker decision-making and streamlined operations. At the same time, the living conditions and workspace design are more modern, reflecting a shift toward improving the overall effectiveness and comfort of naval personnel. From a strategic perspective, the ship represents more than just a piece of military hardware. It symbolizes a transition toward self-reliance and modernization. For a navy that previously relied heavily on older, second-hand vessels, this ship marks the beginning of a new era. It shows a commitment to building a fleet that is capable, adaptable, and ready to face modern challenges. When people refer to a 2026 destroyer version, they are often imagining what this ship could become with full upgrades. If equipped with advanced missile systems, enhanced radar, and additional defensive technologies, it could rival the capabilities of larger destroyers in certain aspects. This potential is what makes it so intriguing. It is not just a ship as it exists today, but a platform for future growth. At the same time, it's important to stay realistic. While it is highly capable, it does not fully match the power and range of top-tier destroyers operated by major naval powers. However, that does not diminish its value. In fact, its balanced design and adaptability may make it more practical for many real-world missions. It is built to handle a wide range of tasks efficiently rather than dominate in a single area. In the end, what makes this ship stand out is its combination of modern design, multi-role capability, and forward-thinking engineering. It is not trying to be the biggest or most heavily armed ship in the world. Instead, it focuses on being smart, flexible, and ready for the future. That approach reflects a broader trend in naval design, where adaptability and integration are becoming just as important as raw firepower. So whether you see it as a frigate or think of it as a destroyer in evolution, the BRP Jose Rizal FF-150 offers a compelling look at where naval technology is heading. It combines efficiency with capability, present strength with future potential, and practical design with strategic ambition. That balance is what makes it such a noteworthy warship and why it continues to attract attention from military analysts and enthusiasts around the world.